This first match is a tag team match with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, the Krabby Daddies, Nick Depp and half-man Carden.
West Wrestling Coalition fans, thank you again for joining us on YouTube. Boys for Tradition, Jonathan Darwin, joined by the Outlaw Rockstar, Stephen Hensley. This week's feature is a tag team match between Krabby Daddies and Partners in Pain.
What have these guys got to be crabby about, John? They got an opportunity today. They're out here, the wrestling, the sun's shining. What are they crabby about? Why are they moving like that? What's with the weird movement?
I think it's akin to Dr. Zoidberg when I think about the movement that we're seeing out here. Speaking of movement, it'll be interesting to see how they move as a team. They're just now coming together. They did say to me earlier today they want to make a splash here in the tag team division of MWC. And they're going to have their work cut out for them against these two big men that are about to be announced.
Well, and that you and I are in agreement, John.
Well, the fans are behind them.
Well, they might be underneath them, carrying them out after this thing gets underway, John. They're coming up against some heavy hitters this day.
Can we say the word beefcake?
I mean, that's accurate. And fans watching our program, they're familiar with Ballistic Brent Myers. They know what he can do. And he found a guy.
Myers, Partners in Pain.
And as I was saying, he's found himself a partner and the hired gun who's every bit as strong and powerful as he is, and the Partners in Pain, they're here to share their pain with everybody else.
Oh, yeah. Again, a makeshift tag team if there ever was one, but you see the matching colors here and the thick shoulders of both men. They kind of look like they could be a team.
Yeah, I don't know about the word the makeshift. You know, that implies kind of throwing together, more like partners by chance. You know, these guys, they have similar goals in life. They like to beat people up. They like to cash checks. They like to make a name for themselves. And they're two guys, you know, I could see them getting along because they do both of those things very well. So you can't imagine they could pick a better partner
than each other, yeah. And for those unfamiliar, Joe Helms is the one in suspenders. Brent Myers in the black and barbed wire attire. And the Krabby Daddies have really backed over into the corner here.
Well, I can't blame the Krabby Daddies for getting out of the way. I mean, I'd allow some breath here before this thing gets underway. You don't want to make these guys angry before the bell. They're not going to wait for it.
No,
if you're a nice guy, you don't want to make them mad. And those guys are nice guys. They'll finish last today.
Well, that's yet to be seen, Stephen, here. And referee trying to get one man in, one man out. Looks like it will be Nick Depp starting for the Krabby Daddies. And Ballistic Brent Myers for Partners in Pain.
Depp's got his work cut out for him. Good luck, buddy.
Well, you're going to need the fans' momentum behind you when you're giving up as much weight as you are. I mean, Brent Myers tips the scales at 240.
Well, on the other side of that, it looks like Depp gave up right away. Quick tag out. No action took place. Worth noting.
Hands Carden trying to get in the head of Myers a little bit there with the crab style. Hey, Depp's coming back in already?
Crab Daddy shuffle in, Crab Daddy shuffle out, man. I don't know what's going on here. Was that a tag or not?
Carden's waving it off. Both men sizing each other up now. Collar and elbow tie up here.
I guess the bell just rang, so we weren't even underway here. They were just practicing? Okay.
Yeah. Myers' arms getting lifted there. The leverage by half-crab hands. Carden goes into the side headlock there. And I tell you what, Steve, you and I have talked about this on multiple occasions. If you can bend and control the wrist, it doesn't matter the size of the opponent. You're actually the one with the advantage.
You have a great advantage in terms of being able to lead your opponent around or hold him in a particular place. That's a good tag out, keeping him on their side of the ring, sending him off the ropes.
And that double elbow here, going for a pin. 2 count.
I think I'm going to loan Depp and Carden $50 a piece. Steer him down towards the clinic, him to stop moving like that.
That's just a dance. It's just a dance.
Give him a shave and a shampoo already. Let's get this one and done.
It's more of an homage to Dr. Zoidberg.
I had to do this with my cats last week.
Head scissors applied now by Myers. Cutting off the oxygen there.
And that is incredible technique. Look at the way he has his legs wrapped around him there. Those are firmly around the throat area. Not quite a choke, but certainly pressing the oxygen out. And you can see the desperation in the attempted fight out here.
Yeah, and Carden's trying to use a lot of energy. Does get out of it, but how much did he expel? Finally being able to get out of the head scissors. As Carden's calling his shot and saying, I want Helms.
Well, wanting one thing and getting it, sometimes you find you don't want what you have.
Goes back to that adage, be careful what you wish for. It looks like he's not going to get it, though.
Not right now.
Myers stays in. Another collar and elbow tie up here.
Myers is a selfish guy, though. He has a bit of a grudge right now. He doesn't like these guys. I can't blame him. I hate them myself.
Well, Myers doesn't like a lot of people. Shoulder block. Down goes Carden. Hip toss, though.
To be fair, a lot of people are easy to dislike, like you.
And an arm drag by the half-crab Carden. I tell you what, Steve, you would think a bigger man like Myers would not be taken off his feet so easy, but the leverage that Hans Carden knows how to use is putting up an offense from time to time.
I mean, he's doing his darndest out there. Not for lack of trying, though. He's found himself on the wrong side of the ring, and that line in the sand there, that invisible line in the ring, you can see it very much right now. Myers has him on his end.
Yeah, Myers. Oh, we're going to see a break there. Thanks to the foot getting to the ropes.
Good ring awareness. But it'll only take you so far if you get isolated.
Yep. And here comes the hired gun for the first of Helms.
Roughest of punches you're going to get in this sport.
Yeah, that big hand of his going straight into your face.
Basically a ham-hock.
And down goes Carden. Carden's in trouble. Carden needs to find a way to get over to the sports entertainer Nick Depp.
Well, entertainment is one thing, wrestling's another.
And we're seeing the
How entertained do you think his partner is right now?
Not that much, as you see the oxygen being taken out of half-crab. I was ripped off the ropes, and down goes Carden again, but he's closer to his opponent than he normally is, almost in the center of the ring.
I mean, he may almost be in the center of the ring, but he's got about half a brain cell working right now the way he's been knocked around.
Big right hand there, and following it up with another as Carden goes back down.
And fans, it's easy for you to look past a closed fist to the head. There's a reason it's illegal. If he throws too many of those, the referee does need to get in and establish whether or not Carden can continue.
Speaking of getting in there, the referee not getting into this one, allowing partners in pain to cheat a little bit here. And Depp frustrated on the outside. Be frustrated all you want. You need to get your partner over there so he can tag you. Knife edge chop now. Hans Carden gets another one. And you see that chest collapse there. Swing. No one there. And holy moly, Carden's lighting it up and gets a splash.
Well, Half Crab has half a shot right now. He needs to make it work for himself.
Oh, but he gets caught.
Wrong idea, though. You don't want to fly into that big man. So much power behind him. And just holding him while he gets tagged. His partner's coming in.
Yeah, blind tag by Brent Myers.
I mean, this situation writes itself, John.
Half crab, cracked like a couple of crab legs. Myers saying that's all she wrote.
Well, you got to pin him. But can't argue with the direction.
Gut wrench suplex.
And Depp being brought into the ring unceremoniously, not legal at all. Of course, at this point, neither is the hired gun. Finally going to the outside himself, shot for Depp.
Yeah, Krabby Daddies are in trouble, as you see here.
Carden not looking much better on the other end. Myers having his way with him. The Krabby Daddies really not having their day out here, John.
Now, wait a minute. Carden's finding a way to fight back against Myers on the far side. Depp getting some swings and some licks in.
I suppose sympathy, desperation, run in direction for both men, and you know, that's the story of an underdog. If you're going to be an underdog, you might as well fight like if you're backs up against the wall. You gotta come out swinging. You gotta swing for the fences.
And they did, and it paid off. They're back in control now as the Krabby Daddies setting them up here.
And there's a receipt for some of those stiff shots they've incurred. Depp with a very serious blow of his own.
Yeah, but remember, Carden and Myers are still the legal men in this matchup.
Well, both the Krabby Daddies coming into the ring, the referee allowing so much latitude to all four men in this contest, John.
Yeah, the referee not counting at all, just letting them play a little loose here. Depp in trouble, gets caught by the hired gun.
Carden might want to do something about this. He's standing on his feet, drop kick to the
Wow!
And a combination drop kick cross body, great opportunity for the Krabby Daddies.
Yeah, if they can put away ballistic Brent Myers right now, this could be it. Irish whip off the ropes and
turn him inside out, whatever you want to call that.
And get back.
A half crab by both men, split crab salad.
I mean, it is a whole crab because each man has the half crab. And I'm sure there's some math there that could be calculated, but I don't know if we got time here.
What do you call this one, a lover's dinner?
Wait a minute. There's Billy Dutton. And one of the whiskey benders. What are they doing out here? They got no reason to be out here.
Well, they're causing a distraction. Depp just got flattened.
Carden gets rolled up.
Myers got a handful of times. Ref doesn't see it.
And Partners in Pain are going to score the victory. Well, the interference by the whiskey benders. Well, I was trying to give the ring announcer a chance to give us the official word, not really getting one in because of all the boos. As Partners in Pain sneaks one out, give the assist to the whiskey benders.
Well, you know what they say, John, where there's booze, you'll find the whiskey benders, which may be the reason they were out here. They certainly found their booze.
Well, they definitely found something. I guarantee you this one's going to lead to something else. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations to the victors, by the way. Myers and the hired gun, Joe Helms, with a big victory.
We will see you next time. And your winners, Partners in Pain.